All right. Excuse me. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another live stream of Lone Echo. This is stream number 7. You know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the bell icon. The rest will take care of itself. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you're enjoying the content. And I just got home about a half an hour ago from Best Buy because I went and picked up a third sensor for my Oculus Rift. So I would have 360 degrees of tracking. So no matter which direction I turn, I will always have tracking. So I'm really excited to hurry up and get into Lone Echo so I can play that and be able to spin in any direction. And so I guess before I get started real quick, you know, I saw some videos and I'm hearing some good things about Iron Man VR, and I'm hearing some good things about No Man's Sky in VR. With that being said, I think 2019 could shape up to be the best year for VR as a whole. But I think 2019 can definitely be the best year for the PlayStation VR with, you know, Iron Man and Blood and Truth, Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, basically the stuff that they showed at State of Play. And, you know, that sets the tone for 2019 to be the best year for the PlayStation VR. And then, you know, VR as a whole, you know, and as far as Oculus goes, we still have Lone Echo 2 coming sometime this year. And I think they've got some exclusives over there on the Vive as well. And then, you know, on the Oculus Quest, it should be out this spring. They have a exclusive Star Wars game on there that I'm really curious about, but unfortunately, I guess I'll never see it because I see no reason to buy the Oculus Quest. You know, the only reason I would even remotely think about getting an Oculus Quest is maybe if my son would want it, so he could play VR games and I wouldn't have to drop the money to get him a PC. But you know, we'll see how that stuff goes. But let's go ahead and pull up the library and I get into Lone Echo. See that right there? That number 3 sensors. Continue. Oh yeah, so excited. I just can't get enough of VR, I tell you. It's so addicting, so immersive, so fun. I found a couple of new VR centric channels. One channel is VR 365, and he has noticed that he's
power output back within normal parameters. We should have plenty of energy for the scan. Nice moves in there. Just watching that was giving me a cardiac. We're almost there. We still need to investigate the container field. Update me when you arrive.
Okay, so let me turn around and do a complete 360 and see if there's any kind of tracking issues. Just turn around in a circle, other than my grid showing up, because I did have to redo the Guardian. Okay.
There's a ton of junk data in these logs, but it doesn't look random. It's almost like it was trying to process multiple dig sites at once.
That should have triggered an emergency shutdown. We should be careful.
You know, I watched the replay of my last stream, and now I figured out what I missed, because I was like, it had to be something that Olivia said. when she was telling me to throw the manual override on the hitch. And I figured out what it was. I was trying to throw the override right there. God, this station is huge. See, this is the manual override here. So I was right. The problem was that she was not talking about this Fury. She was talking about the there's another Fury transport up there at the container field. Let's charge these shields up before we go up in there.
Select your destination.
To the container field.
Destination, container field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
See there's one Fury transport right there. And then there's another one right there. Now I believe that's the Fury transport she was talking about. Okay. So naturally, I think I'm going to have to go over there and scan it again.
Shields at 95%.
So as you can see, that Fury transport is already hooked up to a hitch. I mean, it's already hooked up to a container.
Approaching Fury transport.
Careful. Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on to.
Well, first things first, I'm going to use the induction panel. She said, get clear or find something to hold on to. This is probably going to be scary as hell. You know what? I think I'm just going to hang on to this transport.
Fury hitch released.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
All right, I'm going to let it go.
Shields at 95%.
What the fuck?
Ah! Jack? Are you alright?
Affirmative, but the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away. Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I got to go back. Charge these shields again. You know what? I'm gonna cut them with my right hand and make sure I got it right, because I'm right-handed.
Shields at 95%.
Do I need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise. Ah! Holy sh...
Woo!
What the hell just happened?
Explosive decompression. The escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
Okay, so not exactly what we were aiming for, but... well, I suppose that takes care of our radiation problem. Good work. The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of interference. Jack, looks like everything's back up and running.
Affirmative.
Grab a Fury and head for the depleted dig site. I'll fill you in on the way.
All right.
Hold on. Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
I'm really not sure. It's moving erratically, veering wildly off its flight path.
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably just need to reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container field's inventory control system.
Are these issues urgent?
Not really. Neither one's going to keep us from scanning the anomaly. Consider them both secondary priorities.
See which way it's gonna go. Ja! Come on, hurry up.
Nice. Good work, Jack.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sorry, it was like watching some sort of weird robot rodeo. Cowboy Jack ropes himself a Fury.
Do I get a hat?
A hat, fancy boots, shiny spurs. We'll fix you right up. Till then, you can just leave the Fury where it is. I'll have Hera run some diagnostics on it before I can reconnect the remote link.
Copy that. I'm moving on.
Happy trails, partner.
Well, what is that?
Liv, you were right. The inventory control system is out of sync.
Probably got knocked off cycle by one of those pulses. In order to resynchronize the inventory system, you'll have to quickly scan each of the 3 I/O ports in the container field.
Hera, mark the location of each I/O port on my HUD.
Once you scan the first I/O port, you'll have roughly 70 seconds to scan the other 2. If you don't make it, the system will reset and you'll have to start again.
That's one.
Clock is running. 70 seconds.
"50 seconds remaining."
One more to go.
30 seconds remaining. Success. Inventory control station synchronized.
That was impressive.
It wasn't all that difficult. After all, I was specifically designed to handle these types of demanding situations.
Plus, you're incredibly modest.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we got to go back to our original so we got to go back to that original Fury transport that I was on and take that to the depleted dig site.
Select your destination.
We're going to the depleted dig site.
Destination, depleted dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
En route to the depleted dig site.
Good. When you get there, you'll need to aim the sensor array at the anomaly. I'm heading out to rig up the transponder.
I thought we agreed that you'd stay on board the station.
Sorry, Jack. I need a direct line into the lathe systems to siphon the power supply.
Liv, the plasma lathes have already malfunctioned once. That's extremely dangerous.
Relax. I double-checked the failsafes and I've shut down the main relays. I'm following protocol to the letter. Mostly.
Confidence inspiring. I've reached the depleted dig site. Are you in position?
Just arrived. Go ahead and bring it online. I'll manage the power supply from here.
Affirmative. I'll activate the site's generator.
Right. Just make sure you've completed all your other tasks before you get started. This scan could take a while, and I'll need you there.
Dig site generator online. Core samples processing. All systems nominal.
This site's generator can only power a few systems at a time. I'll need to make sure its power junction is directed towards the sensor array.
Okay, so I got to direct power to this thing. Ah, there we go. Power
There
junction.
should be a junction nearby that I can use to route power to the sensor.
Let's see here.
Power rerouted. Liv, how are your energy readings?
So far, so good. Head to the sensor and bring it online.
Sensor reached.
Look for the main control console. You should be able to activate the sensor from there.
Sensor powering on.
Confirmed. You'll need to rotate the dish so it faces the anomaly before we can get a clear reading.
I spin this thing all the way around.
Jack, it's working. The signal's getting stronger. Keep going.
The array is now pointed at the epicenter of the anomaly.
Perfect. Give me a minute to process the data. What the... Jack, what happened? I lost my connection to the sensor.
Energy spike from the anomaly. I think it blew the fuse.
Shit. Those sensors are sealed before deployment. Okay, you'll need to cut through to access the fuse box.
This has to be against protocol.
Well, I find it's easier to get things done if you think of the field manual as guidelines, rather than regulations.
So the question is where do I get...
The filament popped. We'll need a new one.
There should be plenty of spare fuses around. Look for a replacement.
Yeah, the glass broke on that. That thing ain't no more good. Nothing in that box. Just taping that shit. Ah!
Power level stabilizing.
Good. Let's get the sensor back online so we can finish the scan.
Sensors back online.
Connection established. Now we just need to realign the array.
Signal synchronized. Scanning inner horizon.
Liv, array is realigned. Can you confirm? Liv, do you copy?
I think it worked, Jack. I picked up something on the oscilloscope. I'm patching the audio through. Do you hear that? What the hell is this? Ah!
It looked like it got bigger too.
Olivia.
Jack, I need you. Find a Fury transport and get back here now.
Yeah, that thing got bigger.
Select your destination.
I was gonna say, is this thing gonna take me back or what?
Jack! Over here! Oh, thank God for you. It just switched on.
Captain Rhodes, sitrep, please.
The automatic release protocols aren't working. I'm wedged between the trolley and the rail. Can you see a way to get me out?
Clearing area.
Damn.
The access cover. If you cut through the bolts, we can get a look inside.
Caution. Deranged robot throwing debris in the area.
There! If you cut through
Anomaly detected. Proximity alert.
Jack?
The pulse knocked out my cutting tool.
Jack!
Rebooting.
Look! The anomaly is changing. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Jack, are you seeing?
Cutting
Shit!
tool back online.
Incoming,
Liv.
Jack! Cut the panel!
Olivia, everything is going to be fine.
Station hull compromised.
That wave's gonna hit us, Jack! Hurry!
Catastrophic structural integrity.
Shit!
I'm cutting it.
Jack! Hurry! We're running out of time, please!
That means she died.
Liv? Liv, do you copy? Are you all right? Hera, locate Captain Rhodes. Nothing.
Damn. Let me see here. And I'm probably going to... Let me go over here and get that cube satellite back online.
Mayday, Mayday. Titan Command, if you're out there, this is Captain Olivia Rhodes. Kronos 2 is lost. Say again, my station has been compromised. We were hit by a debris storm caused by the arrival of an unknown vessel in our sector. Damage is catastrophic. Honestly, it's a miracle I'm alive. I twisted my ankle trying to get free of the wreckage. I can manage. I've had worse. But Jack, he won't reboot. He's gone. I can't stay here. Main power's offline, we've lost atmosphere. Radiation levels are climbing fast. I've no choice but to take my chances aboard the unknown vessel. It's a long shot, but if there's any hope I might be able to survive on that ship, I have to try. Titan Command, if you're receiving... Hell, if anyone's receiving... Come find me.
What the fuck? That shield is closed, so I can't see anything. I don't see any other labor units.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity
Hera.
alert. Good morning, Echo One. It is encouraging to see you have finally recovered.
Hera, what happened? Where is Liv?
Station has suffered extensive structural damage from the debris field. My program was forced into hibernation mode shortly after Captain Rhodes' departure.
Departure? Where did she go?
Captain Rhodes did not specify a destination.
Hera, are there any Fury transports still operational?
Affirmative.
Reroute the nearest transport to the station airlock. I'm going to find Liv.
Quarters.
Hera, open the activation bay doors.
Echo One, I am obligated to inform you that leaving the station is a violation of Atlas Protocol.
The captain's safety is my highest priority, is it not?
Affirmative.
The captain is in danger. It is my responsibility to help her. Now please, open the doors. Hera, can you locate Liv's transport?
Negative. Sensor network offline.
What if I were to repair one of the satellites?
Affirmative. A single sensor pulse from one of the satellites would likely be sufficient.
Then that is our first stop.
All right.
Hera, I have a visual on the Fury. Is it ready to launch?
Negative. Detecting hazardous levels of radiation. Fury controls are currently locked in accordance with Atlas protocols. Please activate the transport's radiation dampener before departure. Shields at 30%.
Look at that. Oh, what the fuck? That's enough.
Shields at 95%.
That's the ship that she must have said she went on and took her chances.
Dampening field activated.
Acknowledged. Long-range sensor satellite located. Plotting course.
All right, let's go find our captain.
Damn, this whole damn satellite is fucked up. Damn.
Select your destination. Destination, Sensor Satellite A2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
shit. Look how big that ship is.
Hera, status report.
Repairs to satellite must be completed before long-range sensors can be restored.
Understood. Hera, what are these unusual growths covering the satellite?
Unknown. Recommend further investigation.
Agreed. Begin new log entry.
Acknowledged. Scan data received. Stand by. Amino-organic compound. Intact peptide bond. Minimal cellular activity. Preliminary analysis. Dormant biopolymer. Origin unknown.
Doesn't seem dangerous. It does not appear to have survived the vacuum.
Recommend performing a visual examination.
Oh, shit. Hell no, I don't feel like doing this tonight. She suggested that these things are alive. And the report says it's right there. They appear to be alive.
Recommend performing a visual examination.
Whatever this shit is grown all over it.
Shields at 50%.
Ah, fuck. If I had to get back inside that.
Shields at 30%.
Hold on. Because it looked like that shit might have been in the middle of... Yeah. That shit was about to eat one of the labor units.
Recommend performing a visual examination.
So let me fuck with a small one if I've got to do this shit.
A fibrous texture. It does not appear to damage my exoskeleton.
Echo 1. Advise you refrain from haphazardly touching the unidentified substance.
Well, too late now.
Advise using your reactive cutter to acquire a sample.
Strange. Hera, did you see that? The substance appears to have been provoked by my reactive cutter.
Acknowledged. Logging interaction.
Unfortunately, this means I won't be able to procure a sample.
Yeah, so now what?
Recommend performing a visual examination.
I did that already. I know this shit set me up for something to jump out at me. I'm still looking at that big ass ship.
Recommend performing a visual examination.
Already did the visual examination. Unless they mean fly around and just assess the whole thing. Well, I do not see the anomaly anymore. Yeah.
Reboot initiated. Recommend performing a visual examination.
I did that. Okay. Oops. Close that back up. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there and conclude this stream tomorrow or Friday. Excuse me. That is a huge ship. And if Liv is on that ship, you wouldn't even know where to start. It ain't no guarantee she's alive. You don't know what's on that ship. You don't know if it's aliens or whatever. And I don't know if you guys can see it. This purple grid, this purple shield, whatever, that's what's keeping me from the radiation. Because if I go outside of this of like this protective dome, it's a shitload of radiation out there. So I don't know what kind of visual assessment that I'm supposed to do, because I've already
Recommend performing a visual examination.
Yeah, we've been through that. So, all right, looks like I'm gonna have to sleep on this another night and conclude this tomorrow. I don't know, depending on what time it is, I might run some more Beat Saber or some more Creed, get a little bit of exercise in before I go to bed. But yeah, the story is Now the story's got a little bit spooky. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and close shop on at least on this stream. Thanks for watching. Give it a like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And wow. I guess you guys might have to find your own way home, being that the Wakandan space station has been destroyed. All right, let's go ahead and wrap her up. All right, let's get down here to this. What in the world? All right, there we go. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.